Hi everyone, in this video I would just want to talk about a quick and fun way to get a nice out-of-the-box UI for your agents going. And it's provided right out of the box by Agno, the Agno library. And it's called Agent-UI. You can find the repository here. And basically to get going, you just have to follow the instructions, get it installed, and install the dependencies, and then just run it. And basically it allows you to connect any endpoint that your agent sort of server backend is running on and pull it into the front end, and you can run any agents in there. So it's actually really cool and straightforward. So we'll go ahead and check it out here. I got it installed the dependencies, and as you can see here, I've got a playground2.py file, which just basically contains the agents. And these are just really simple agents that I've got, and the idea wasn't to basically showcase some really complicated agents, was just to show how you can get a UI attached. And in this one, I've got two agents, a stock agent and a search agent. And as you can see, they've got a couple parameters you can alter, add the history to them. And I just want to have a simple stocks agent that uses the Yahoo Finance tools to look up things about stocks, and a search agent that will use the Google search tools. And of course, I can get rid of this here because I don't need that one for the search agent. Now you can of course switch out the model to be anything you want. I'm using Gemini 2.0 Flash just because it's a pretty good model and it's fast. So, and of course it's free right now from Google. There's obviously a lot more advanced models from Google, but you can use any model you want. You just change the model parameter here after you instantiate the model. So we'll go ahead and run this, but a couple of these parameters are quite useful. You can see you can use tools, show that the tool call is running, and the something really quick out of the box with Agno is you can add storage, which is really useful. You can also save memories and stuff, but we'll have a pretty simple SQLite storage going. You can of course use Postgres or whatever. It's just really straightforward with Agno. It's really great. And then to really get it going, we bring in Playground from agno.playground and the serve playground utility function, and then this is basically the backend that your front end app is going to basically call. So once we got that going, we can just start the UI, npm run dev, and I'll also start the backend. You can see it's running on 7777, and we'll go to the front end here, and we get this really nice front end going pretty much right out of the box. I haven't made any changes. You could of course customize this or do whatever you want. And then as you can see here, we've got the two agents. I've got the stocks and the search agent. So let's go and use the stocks agent first. So hey, let's make sure it's working. Tell me about AMD fundamentals. And it'll tell me a little bit about the AMD ticker, about the company AMD. Remember that this is just using the Yahoo Finance tools. Tell me some analyst recommendations for AMD. Okay, that all works pretty good. Of course, these agents aren't that complicated, but it's just to illustrate this front end, so it's all good. And you can see the sessions get saved here, which is great. And the memory, sort of the storage, is basically just in a SQLite sort of DB, which is not very robust, but it works for simple use cases like this. Let's go over to the search agent. And with Gemini, you can actually use grounding, and you don't need to pull in like a Google search tool like I did, but we can look things up like how old was, this is current news, so we'll see the Pope when he passed today. So we'll just look up the Pope. I can't give you specific real-time information. To give the age of the Pope, you search on Google. What is the name of the Pope? The latest Pope that just died. I don't know his name. Search Google for the Pope that died news. Pope Francis passed away today, April 21st, 2025, at the age of 88. So it was a little bit stubborn here getting this. I had to maybe tell it to search Google, but it does have that Google search tool, and you can see that it invoked it here and actually did the search. Like I said before, you can use Gemini to actually like force it to search things with grounding without having to bring in a tool, but it's basically the same thing. In any case, these agents aren't that complicated. I'll definitely be probably making some videos of some of my more complicated agents and workflows, and this UI is just really useful for running it here instead of like in the terminal, excuse me. So that's it for now. Until I see you guys in the next one, I hope you guys are able to try this out. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.